This is NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Love Association.
Creepy.
In New York, the Horatio Alger chapter meets on the first Saturday of each month from noon to 2:30 p.m. For any other matter, please leave your message at the end of the beep. We'll call you back as soon as possible, but we'll have to do it at collect.
Right.
In the meanwhile, and if you're a boy, do not despair. Be true to your feelings. Times will change.
So far they haven't.
And your oppression will end. But if you're a man, be safe, be brave, and above all, be proud to be a boy lover.
Be proud.
In either case, do call us again. Best time is in the evening between 8:30 to 10:30. Thank you.
I think we ought to do the news and save the NAMBLA tapes for tomorrow.
You got to play me at least a little piece. Did they make a speech?
Oh, man, this is the best stuff you'll ever hear. Hello, boys.
How can you make me wait?
What's great about it is they make a speech, and you don't know what the hell they're talking about. Everything is, like, weird. You know, when you're trying to defend the fact that you're a boy lover, it's just an interesting, it's just an interesting approach.
You start off just not making any sense at all.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Do we get to hear that actual guy? That same guy?
Ricardo.
Oh, Ricardo's there.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, he answers a lot of the questions.
Oh. He just shouldn't be walking around.
He should be dead.
At least locked up. I don't know how you call a NAMBLA press conference and the police aren't there with a paddy wagon.
But what's weird is the NAMBLA guys were real nice. There was a guy there who's vehement, and congratulations to him. He is anti-NAMBLA, and he almost got into a fist fight with John. Because he started yelling at John, saying John was making light of the NAMBLA situation.
Bringing attention to it.
Yeah, I mean, we bring attention to it every day. Anyway.
I'll have to hear it.
Yeah, you have to hear the whole thing. But we need a good hour to go through everything. It's wild stuff. There's fighting. There's man-boy love. There's every element that would make a great miniseries. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Hello, Howard.
With the Howard Stern Show.
Right on. All right. Okay. So, I want to hypnotize John. All right. Okay.
Stuttering John made the news.
Yeah, I know. Because of his NAMBLA press conference. We sent John over. We kept quiet about it because we didn't want to get, we want to make sure he got in. But it was a big North American Man-Boy Love Association press conference. And these guys, they're boy lovers, and they're not even ashamed to show their faces and stuff.
No, they be proud is what they say.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you think you would you would keep in the closet.
But they contend that this is not an illness, that these boys want to have sex with them.
Yeah, they explain all that.
Yeah, barely. All right, I'm going to tease you a little because people are calling in angry. They've been waiting all morning. One guy stayed home from work just to hear the North American Man-Boy Love Association press conference. Personally, I think C-SPAN should have covered it. It should have been an hour-and-a-half, 2-hour thing.
I don't know why TV didn't cover it. It was just press, It
was just press.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, they say John ruined the whole press conference. Didn't everyone walk out after you started?
Yeah, when I started the whole thing, people started filing out.
Really? What did they do?
They started filing out of the place. Because one of the guys, when I started, the Straight Men's Association got up and,
Yeah, it became a whole fight. There's a Straight Men's Association, which rightly so, they say, hey, listen, anywhere this NAMBLA shows up, we're going to show up and scream. But they started screaming at John, not at NAMBLA. I was shocked. Anyway, so they open up the press conference. I'm not going to play you the whole hour and a half, Robin, but they open up the press conference. Yes. I'll give you a little teaser. Because tomorrow I'm going to play the whole thing.
Okay. Do you want me to just tell you how it's set up?
Yeah.
Well,
Ratso was there, so he was telling me on the phone last night. It was fascinating.
Yeah, there are two guys from NAMBLA, sitting down at the table, the straight men's guy and the director of the film.
We were all going to go, I was thinking about that, Rob.
Came, Howard. And then our friend, the guy who went, our friend, but the Be Proud guy, Be Proud. He didn't want to sit so he's sitting in the with the audience.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening.
You mean he didn't want to be up on the stage?
No, he's not up on the stage.
The guy who goes.
Did anybody sort of look at you lovingly?
Well, yeah. At one point during this thing, the guy from NAMBLA sitting at the table looks and goes, "Hey, Stutterman John."
Well, they liked you. I mean, evidently 2 of the guys were fans of the show.
Yeah, well, the one guy knew the show way too much. I mean,
No, there's no law against man-boy lovers listening to the show, I suppose. We can't ban them from listening, can we, Rob?
I guess not.
So anyway, okay, so this is like, I'm taking this sort of midstream here. I don't want to play the whole thing because we're running out of time, but first they get up, they're showing a movie about man-boy love.
Right, called Chicken Hawk, right?
Yeah, so they're talking about their reactions to the movie and stuff, and they're up there on stage, and one boy lover is up there on stage, and he's going to pass off to another boy lover to talk.
One of the funniest things about the movie is that they had this gay parade, and the gay people going, "We have nothing to do with them. We don't want anything to do with NAMBLA. I promise that."
All right.
Pretty fun. You got to see the movie. Huh?
Even they're repulsed.
Yeah.
People were willing to speak so truthfully about their most intimate parts of their lives.
So this guy's all freaked out because he says, "Hey, isn't it unbelievable that everyone is willing to get on camera and speak about their love of boys?"
Yeah. So how could it be wrong?
Even though I'm a boy lover myself, I was shocked to see it. I almost assume that a lot of people here might have had the same reaction. We have a very diverse culture in many ways. And I think most people, thank goodness, are just beginning to accept some of the diversity.
I think John's having a little boy love with that microphone.
What is he doing with the
What are you doing with the mic?
I just got it a little closer. I gave it a grill, and he stood underneath them.
Okay.
And here we go with something brand new. And it takes a little while getting used to. And even as a boy lover, being a NAMBLer for 15 years, I was a little shocked to see it.
And right, well, for me, NAMBLA is a vehicle for reducing the amount of suffering in this world.
Now you got to listen to this guy. This is great, isn't it? He's going to explain what NAMBLA does for him and why everyone shouldn't be so hard on boy lovers. But his explanation is virtually not understandable. Because what did he just say, Robin? He said
it's a vehicle for me.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a vehicle for me to reduce a lot of the feelings that is vented against NAMBLA.
Yeah, wait, you got to hear the rest of this.
To reduce the suffering.
Yeah, reduce the suffering.
Humans, as I understand it, suffer because of their inner division, because their natural wholeness, the thing that would produce their happiness or their sense of completeness or spontaneity in life, has been attacked by various ideas in our society.
What about the parents who suffer?
Wait a minute. This is the second time today that I've just wanted to jump on a person and beat them to death.
I know. You're saying...
This is their sense of wholeness and completeness.
And spontaneity.
That is being attacked.
What about the parents' completeness?
And the child's wholeness.
Right.
It's been breached.
One of the scariest things about the movies, they show the guys and the little kids in the bakery, and just seeing
it's weird.
Yeah, it's very
I know. I saw some of it. It's pretty wacky.
That are extremely prejudicial, extremely antisocial. And so, as a beginning step to transforming the consciousness of our race, it seems to me that we need to begin to examine the truth of our common life, the truth of our common feelings, not according to some stereotype, not according to some made-up abstraction about each other, but looking at each other as nearly as we can in an objective, sane, respectful way.
Now, so there's a lot of that going on. This is before anyone gets to ask questions. Then, we have about 100 questions because we're curious. So we went there stacked with questions, but it turns into a big fight because there's this guy there who's real radical.
Right, his name is McDonough.
McDonough.
You sons of bitches!
Yeah, he's unbelievable. I mean, and he's right. He's mad at them. What's he mad at us for? We're trying to paint these guys in a bad light.
Thomas F. McDonough.
Yeah, him. He started wigging out on John.
F him all McDonough.
All right, I'll play a little of that just to get you psyched for tomorrow. Wait, here.
Take another question. Come on.
Can I ask a couple questions, guys? Sorry. This is for WXRK Radio. What are the best...
Stern Show.
Yeah, what are the best hiding... Hi. What are the best hiding places to molest a boy at Disney World?
Oh, my goodness. That's even better than I was used to. Howard, you stumped me. Do you have one for
We're
that?
opposed to molesting any young people of any age or anyone of any age. So that would be our answer. There should be no hiding place for anyone who wants to do that.
Now they're upset by molesters.
Right, I'm telling you, these children are seducing.
I know. They really believe these kids know what they're doing.
I get into a whole discussion with them about that.
All right. Well, we're teasing this for tomorrow. Okay. You got to hear this. This is unbelievable.
We are opposed to molesting anyway, so I guess they would do it right out on the teacup ride.
Right.
Do your dates ever scream for their mommy or daddy?
Do the what?
Do your dates ever scream for their mommy or daddy?
Do our dates have a scream for mommy?
Do your dates ever scream for mommy or daddy?
Often it's, oh, Howard. Oh, Robin. Oh, Fred. More. Stuttering John, where have you gone?
How about you?
Yeah, this is really an amazing thing. Speaking of screaming for mommy or daddy, we had one of these priests in Chicago, as I remember, and a boy who apparently had recovered memories, a cardinal or whatever.
Now, in the background, you start to hear the guy who's getting pissed off.
All right.
Yeah. He don't like this. Now, I think getting up there and saying, hey, do your dates ever scream for mommy or daddy? I don't think that's a complimentary question.
Had so-called recovered memories. Well, it turned out that he said that over a period of a year, like 3 times a week. Now, we're talking about hundreds of times this boy participated, as he said, in what must have been consenting relationships with this priest, and he never said anything to anyone until years later. I may say that I'm a little doubtful of this evidence, and this is a response to your question about screaming for mommy or daddy.
Apparently, his memories were achieved through hypnosis, and very recently, I'm sure the press knows, that the boy...
Do you have any idea what they're talking about?
Yes, they're talking about... Remember last week I told you about the guy who had accused the cardinal of molesting him, and then he said, well, I'm really not sure about my memories now.
What I'm saying is, do you have any idea what their rationale in bringing this up is?
Yes, well, they're saying basically that when boys grow up...
Yeah.
And now they're subjected to the pressures of society.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to claim that when these things happened as children, that they were molested instead of consenting.
Oh, they didn't know.
Now realizes that some of these memories are not valid, and he withdrew the charges against the cardinal.
Can you guys name the top 5 kids in movies and what you'd like to do to them?
John over here. Come on, Joey, let's go.
Who's that?
But that's the guy getting pissed. He's going, hey, what's this BS with Stuttering John over
and
here?
wose Joey? Come on, Joey, let's go.
Joey's William, his buddy with him.
Yeah, so wait a second. So wait.
We get one from Straight Kids USA before they walk.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't ask you nothing.
I can't ask you anything?
Come on. Go.
So you think that people are gay, it's inherent in their, before they're born. Is that correct?
I said there's no proof that they were born that way. There's other ways that they can, too, become homosexual.
Like how?
Like getting adopted and nurtured into that environment, like getting raped and in the ass for quite a few times by NEMLA members that will push them into that perverted lifestyle. What else do you want to know? Make a joke of it and I'll knock down your ass.
I'm going to ask you, why are you so angry?
I'm angry because you're making a joke of this whole pedophile situation.
I'm not. I'm asking.
What too? Where do you find kids hiding in Disneyland? What is this? Joke with you?
No, it's not a joke at all.
It's not a joke with me either.
No, it's not a joke with me.
Well, why are you making light of this whole thing?
By the way, this is for WXRK Radio.
Oh, so we're going to make a big joke about kids?
I'm not making a joke out of it.
Your questions are really, really hilarious. You're a wise guy. This is a very touchy subject. We're talking about kids getting raped, molested, pushed into a homosexual lifestyle. We're talking about kids being emotionally disturbed because of this, and you're making light of it. You're a wise guy.
Do you view homosexuality as a bad thing?
First of all homosexuals are not pedophiles, okay? I have nothing wrong with a person who wants to be a homosexual. We do not teach anybody at straight kids who hate homosexuals, okay? We tell them they lost their way. You cannot go that way, okay? You have to be natural, in tune with nature, okay? Nature's an absolute. It's carved in stone, okay? That's what we tell them. Don't become a homosexual. That's all we're saying. We're not saying to hurt homosexuals. We don't teach hate, all right? All right. But as far as NAMBLA being an obvious target, we're going after them. We demonstrate anywhere they might be or any pedophile, whether they're with NAMBLA or not, to expose them to the neighborhood so parents can watch their children. You find a problem with that?
No, I'm not saying
Well, don't make light of this damn subject over here with these stupid questions, and I will leave.
Because there's plenty of press here that has a lot of questions.
So the guy...
All right.
So the guy leaves, but then he waits around for you, right? Because you interview him later.
Yeah. He was waiting outside for me.
What kind of leaving is that?
He looks very intimidating. He's like a...
He's a big guy?
Yeah, he's like he looks like he's about 6 foot tall, but he's one of those
stocky guy,
burly cop kind of guy, like a big
big guy.
Yeah, and an angry guy. You know?
Yeah, well.
You know what the funniest thing that guy said was? He's like, you mother beep, you son of a bitch. We don't teach hate.
But so he's threatened to leave.
I'm just giving you a teaser for tomorrow's show. This is nothing.
That guy sounded like a bouncer who hadn't had a good fight in a couple of
Right.
Want to ask questions? Anybody else?
No, John.
I can continue.
So why did NAMBLA want that guy to stay so bad?
Because
of the wonderful things he does. Hey, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Did you guys plan that? Did you plan that?
What?
Did you have that planned?
Yeah, we planned that you were going to study.
If I ever did. Hey,
They've
Howard.
been waiting for that for years.
Did you have that planned?
I didn't sound like you did. The NAMBLA guys didn't want everyone to leave. So they especially didn't want this guy to leave.
So you ruined the press conference.
Yeah,
so that's good.
So now people are filing out. And
you mean even the restraint press is filing out?
But now I think I'm going to get booted. So I run over to Renato, our friend, and start asking him questions right in the middle of this. Can I ask you a question? Because Howard always plays your your answer machine on can you name the... all right. Arouse.
Arouse? Macaulay Culkin? No. Why? Macaulay Culkin?
He's a boy.
The hokey pokey? No, all boys are attractive to me.
What is his type?
Can you name the top 5 kids and movies that you'd like to do?
Oh, come on. This is irrelevant, really, to the conversation.
Why?
Let me ask you just one more question. I'll stop. Do you watch the Mickey Mouse Club in the nude?
No, I don't.
No.
I'm sorry to give you a serious question, but that's as far as I can.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Everyone go. All right, I'm sorry. Continue, I'm sorry.
You watch the Mickey Mouse Club in the nude. Well, does he? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, now these guys are acting like they don't have any perversion.
Yeah, right. It's like suddenly our questions aren't serious.
And they don't go to the movies looking at young boys and finding them attractive.
Now, why is, I admire the guy from whatever it's called, Straight Kids. I think what he's doing is good work. I mean, if he's trying to disrupt NAMBLA meetings, I think I'm all for it. But at the same point, why wouldn't you want somebody there asking these questions to point out how ridiculous these guys are?
To point out the pedophilia, that they really are pedophiles.
I mean, should we have a serious press conference with these guys? That's That's great stuff with that guy yelling at you. Does he yell at you some more later?
Yeah.
Let's wait till tomorrow. I know you can barely contain yourselves. Be proud to wait till tomorrow.
I'm just very disappointed in Ricardo, whatever his name is.
Ricardo. What, because he couldn't name his favorite 5 guys?
Yeah, he's pretending that he doesn't have 5
irrelevant
favorite
question.
boy actors.
I like River Phoenix, but he gone. I like...
I loved Roddy McDowell when he was young.
Yeah, now he's so old, I'm not turned on.
Elijah Wood
I asked him about
my
Opie.
favorite.
Who was that in the Terminator next to Arnold Schwarzenegger? He was a cute guy.
Yeah, I would have liked to know what his type is, too, if Macaulay Culkin, whatever he calls it.
Well,
The young Joey Lawrence.
Or the John Stamos still has a fine buttocks. Yes. And
how do the boys seduce you, Ricardo?
You know, I like the Nickelodeon channel. They got young people on that. Also, Macaulay Culkin is too smart. He would not be a man-boy lover because he knows too much. He's watched by too many people, too sensitive, whatever. This would not be good.
You didn't ask him any Michael Jackson questions.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Rob. Don't accuse us of that. You don't know what you're saying. Don't say.
Put it this way, there was 6 questions. Oh, I got 6 questions. There's like 20 questions.
There's 20. You heard 6 of the maybe 25 questions. You know, John, I love runaways. This is my favorite. To take a boy who has...
no family
whatsoever, and I really mean no family, no ties, no connections, vulnerable. To take them home, to clean them, to... feed and worship for them would be nice. So I am not attracted to Macaulay Culkin. A boy at a bus station who is a runaway, who bends over. That's a weekend for me, personally.
A nice dirty boy.
Dirty, filthy, stinky boy.
Big ears.
Yeah, big ears. Big elephant-like ears.
Big ears.
I mean, that's a bus ticket to heaven.
Be proud.
What?
Be proud.
Yeah. Be proud. Be brave. Be proud. Do not despair.
Be a boy lover.
I am sorry to give such a serious answer.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is irrelevant.
Whatever happened
That's
to
an irrelevant question. I bleed them like a dog.
healthy clotting action?
Yes. You know. Why don't you go sit on a Band-Aid, I tell him, and I'll be back.
Pack your BVDs with Carter.
Right. I don't want to hurt them. I want to love them.
Until they scream.
Scream. Ay, 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 cucaracha. All right. Take
now,
a break.
Did you ever ask these people, too, if they throw, at what point do they throw the boy out?
Wait till you hear tomorrow, darling.
Pubic hair.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things they explain, but I won't give it away.
To give it away would be wrong. I want to play it for you first time tomorrow. Boys are so great. How do you explain to any of you so-called straights what I'm talking about?
Some kind of a sane manner.
Yeah, how will perception change if you make jokes? Now, what was that? You want to know my lifestyle? Well, I bring the boy home. If it's a Sunday, most Sunday, they must sit on 3 pillows to watch cartoons because they've had some sexual workout. The only thing they can sit on is 3 fluffy pillows for such an occasion. You try to sit, Robin, you know what I'm talking about.
Did you try to sit down?
These are standard issue NAMBLA pillows.
I was hardly a boy.
That you could say again.
Pillows in cellophane.
Again, you could say that.
NAMBLA pillows.
NAMBLA cellophane pillows.
You are very feminine. If they hold still, I reward them with Rice Krispies and Nutty New Yorker. We ask them about everything, like what snacks they give the kids and everything.
Well, yeah, some of the questions were even in the paper.
What'd they say?
The questions they have listed here are... Did you ever make love to a child while the Barney song was playing?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Were you ever a scoutmaster? And do you pick up more dates with Pez or Chunkies?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be back with the news. And tomorrow you'll hear the complete Namblet tapes right after these words. Stuttering John. Okay, so for anyone who wasn't with us yesterday, we started explaining this thing. I might as well start from the beginning. Is this the beginning of the tape? Hey, Baba Booey, come on in here and tell me.
Yeah, we want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, even the stuff I played for you yesterday, I want to go through that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything out of context.
Start with Reel to Reel 1, and then you'll move over to Reel to Reel 2.
All right, so this is what I did yesterday? Okay. Okay. So, Stuttering John, we send him over to this thing that we read about was happening, a press conference for the North American Man-Boy Love Association, which is always funny. And, you know, we've always called that North American Man-Boy Love Association to hear that recorded message.
Yeah.
Be proud. Be brave. Don't be afraid to be a boy lover.
And if you're a boy...
Do not be ashamed.
Times will change.
Relax. Take it easy. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you have to learn.
It's like these boys are out there wanting them.
Yeah.
So you boys, just be calm. Times will change.
Times will change. So these guys are like the ultimate deviants.
Yeah.
And we sent Stuttering John over to ask goofy questions. We thought, well, there's a place to ask goofy questions.
Surely nobody's going to object.
Yeah, because reporters will appreciate it.
Who is actually going to cover this?
This is NAMBLA, the North American Boy Love Association.
Renato.
In New York, the Horatio Alger chapter meets on the first Saturday of each month from noon to 2:30 p.m. For any other matter, please leave your message at the end of the beep. We'll call you back as soon as possible, but we'll have to do it at collect. In the meanwhile, and
we like
if you're a boy, do not despair. Be true to your feelings. Times will change.
Times will change.
And your oppression will end. But if you're a man, be safe.
Be safe.
Be brave.
Be brave.
And above all,
be
proud to be a boy lover.
I think if you're a boy lover, the last thing you're going to do is be proud. You know what I mean? Even if you are one, it's hard to be proud of that.
But this is why they have a support group. They're trying to support each other and being brave and
be proud. Be proud to take an innocent young boy and ruin his life.
I still can't believe this is real, you know.
I think we ought to start sending John to the meeting.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that guy. They announce a NAMBLA meeting and guys show up. It's just hard to believe that there are people willing to put their ass on the line like that.
Wouldn't you like to go to one of those meetings?
Yeah, right. Be proud to be a bone cruncher.
Oh. The Horatio Alger chapter.
Every first Saturday, every month.
Yes. There'll be bingo and then boy loving. All right, so anyway, so John goes over to the NAMBLA press conference. Why a press conference? Because they're very proud of this new movie that came out called Chicken Hawk, which features some of the NAMBLA members. And it's a movie basically about how guys, fall in love with these boys. And it's these guys talking about it.
Do they interview the boys?
No, they interview some of the parents, and the parents are screaming about how they want to kill some of these guys.
And it's really funny because it really is not a positive piece for these boy lovers, but they don't care. They're just happy to be in a movie.
Anytime they can get in a movie.
They're a lot like Jackie's wife. They're just happy to be in any movie. They don't care what it is. You know what I mean? Any movie is positive.
Isn't just the title of this an insult?
Chicken Hawk, yeah. But the whole movie's an insult to them, but they don't even get it. So anyway, John shows up, and there are members of the press there, as well as a dude who has some organization called Straight Boys.
Straight Men.
Straight something.
Yeah.
And he's like real angry. He's angry at NAMBLA. He shows up at all the NAMBLA meetings and goes around, and wherever they go, and it's admirable work. The guy's cool. I mean, he goes around and he yells at these guys and calls them, child molesters and worse.
In the film, I think he's out front of Renato's house with a bunch of people holding a megaphone.
Yeah, with a bullhorn and screaming
at him.
So he's one of the stars of the film, too.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's him.
Yeah.
But we're not sure.
No, he is in it.
That is him? Okay, so anyway, he ends up getting mad at Stuttering John.
Because he thinks that Stuttering John is not taking this seriously.
Yeah, but you shouldn't take this seriously. We're there to goof on NAMBLA. And then it gets weird because it becomes like a circus because two of the NAMBLA guys are big fans of our show. Two of the North American man-boy lovers are there. They're big fans of the show.
I sure hope we haven't gotten them new members.
I hope not. And it just gets to be very confusing, and members of the press begin walking out.
Yeah.
So the NAMBLA guys are all upset because all the press is walking out because John is getting into fights.
And the other guy, Renato, is sitting up in the audience, so I'm running back and forth all over.
Right, you're all over the place. Well, you were working. That's called working. Well, let's take you to the meeting now. I believe this is just a little recap from yesterday. These are the dudes. You can see it's a serious press conference. The NAMBLA dudes, the guys who love boys, they get up and they try to make some speeches, trying to give you some kind of rationale of why they do what they do. But meanwhile, it makes no sense because it's impossible to give a rationale for why you love young boys. You should get up and just say, I am a very sick man.
Take me away.
Take me away and lock me in a padded cell before I can hurt any of your children.
Drill me in the head and pour in fluid.
Right. Put a bit to my skull and drill open my head.
And don't stop until you smell brain.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Give me to Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
That is what I deserve.
So many people were willing to speak so truthfully about their most intimate parts of their lives.
So here's some dude. He gets up. He's one of the guys who loves boys. And he's talking about how amazed he is by the NAMBLA members and their bravery to go on film.
Well, now this is a bit of making sense. He is amazed.
He is amazed. He finally came to some conclusion that we can all agree with.
Even though I'm a boy lover myself,
How easily he's... Even though I'm a boy lover myself, I'm amazed by my fellow boy lovers.
Alcoholics should have no trouble coming out at all.
Yeah, I mean, if these guys aren't embarrassed, he's in front of the press. Yeah, I'm a boy lover. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
I'm shocked to see it.
Even as a boy lover, I'm shocked to see these guys.
I almost assume that a lot of people here might have the same reaction. We have a very diverse culture in many ways. And I think most people, thank goodness, are just beginning to accept some of the diversity. And here we go with something...
What people are those?
I want to see the people who support NAMBLA.
Okay, that's a tough one to come out for.
Where are those people?
I don't think you can find one United States senator to come out for that.
The only people who support this are the guys who want to do it.
Yeah. I can't see anyone else supporting it. Thank God, people are starting to come around. Where is that? I want to challenge that right away.
Brand new, and it takes a little while getting used to. And even as a boy lover being a NAMBLer for 15 years, I was a little shocked to see it.
Right, here comes the second boy lover.
Okay.
Oh, no. Could you imagine the stories they share with each other? When
man, it must be wild.
That's why I'm sending you to a meeting.
All right, so this guy handles himself all right. He at least is shocked by something. This is a guy who, takes kids in sleeping bags and has sex with them.
And even though he's a boy lover, he's shocked that people are willing to stand up and admit it.
Maybe some of these guys don't act on it. They're just in the organ. Maybe he never slept with a guy in a sleeping bag. I don't know. I can't tell who's done what.
But it's almost like he's standing up and saying, I've got my 15-year chit here.
Yeah, right.
I've been in the association 15 years.
You would support the group if it was a group that was like Alcoholics Anonymous. They're trying to get them off of boys. Right. But these guys get together to have boys.
Right, and they're sharing their secrets.
Yeah. But this next guy who gets up, he's one of the stars of the movie, and, you know, he's a real hardcore boy lover. He loves talking about it.
Well, for me, NAMBLA is a vehicle for reducing the amount of suffering in this world.
Right.
Now, humans, as I understand it, suffer because of their inner division, because their natural wholeness, the thing that would produce their happiness or their sense of completeness or spontaneity in life, has been attacked.
This guy's unbelievable.
Who explained this to him? I want to know.
Some people come up with stuff on their own.
I understand that humans are upset and they're suffering because their wholeness is attacked.
But the reason I joined NAMBLA is to reduce suffering. My own suffering. I mean, never mind the boys' buttocks. The whole being attacked is my suffering. I want the natural wholeness. You know, it's just an interesting explanation for you know, making love to young boys.
It's a rationale for doing something deviant.
Yeah.
By various ideas in our society.
Sort of like, hey, this makes me happy, so why shouldn't I be happy? Who cares about everyone else?
I should not have to deny this natural, spontaneous impulse.
Just because, you know, hey, I enjoy killing people, but you know, maybe I'll try to refrain from doing it, even though it'll make me unhappy.
I'm suffering.
Yeah.
That are extremely prejudicial, extremely antisocial. And so, as a beginning step to transforming the consciousness of our race, it seems to me that we need to begin to examine the truth of our common life, the truth of our common feelings, not according to some stereotype,
Good
not
explanation.
according to some made-up.
All right, so you get the idea, right? You get the idea of these guys. Here, they ramble on
about each other,
and
but looking at each other as nearly as we can in an objective,
we have to be tolerant,
sane, respectful way.
All right, so
I gotta respect you.
Yeah. Well, we have to be tolerant of everyone's lifestyles, even if that means taking innocent boys and ruining their lives, impregnating
Can you
them.
imagine these guys let loose?
Yeah. You know what their society would be? It would be like Huns, just coming in and taking boys out of houses and raping them. But anyway, okay, so that's the North American Man-Boy Love Association. So finally, it's time for questions, and you know who, everyone's favorite stuttering interviewer, is going to ask questions. Now,
they opened the floor, huh?
Yeah, they opened the floor for questions. So John starts asking his goofy questions, and then this guy starts yelling at him and threatening him.
I thought he was going to hit me, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was like really weird.
It was like one of those things where he's right in my face and yelling, so it's like, you know, any moment.
Yeah, and we're there goofing on NAMBLA, and this guy doesn't get it.
You got to say that John is a brave guy.
He is. Oh, no two ways about
he
it.
stands there with that microphone.
Like an idiot.
What?
Like an imbecile. A guy's ready to slug him, and he's like, and the guy goes, hey, man, I don't think this is funny. Huh? So, you don't think this is funny? You know, it's just like, he just keeps interviewing him. It's quite a confrontation. You're quite a hero, John. Stupid. Okay. Doesn't know any better.
Take another question.
Can I ask a couple questions, guys? Sorry. This is for WXRK Radio.
Sorry.
What are the best...
Stern Show.
Yeah, what are the best...
John.
Hi. What are the best...
Now, one of the guys from NAMBLA is a big fan of the Howard Stern Show.
Ecstatic.
He didn't know what to say. And then other guys in NAMBLA think this is nonsense.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Hiding places to molest...
No, here, wait. It's not good to stop the tape. I'll just let it go.
WXRK Radio. What are the best...
Stern Show.
Yeah, what are the best hiding...
John.
Hi. What are the best hiding places to molest a boy at Disney World?
Oh, my goodness. That's even better than I was used to. Howard, you stumped me. Do you have one for
We're
that?
opposed to molesting any young people of any age or anyone of any age. So that would be our answer. There should be no hiding place for anyone who wants to do that.
Why not?
All right. Do your dates have a screen for their mommy or daddy?
Do the what?
Do your dates have a screen for their mommy or daddy?
Do our dates have a screen for mommy?
Do your dates have a screen for mommy or daddy?
Oh, Howard. Oh, Robin. Oh, Fred.
What a nut.
More. Stuttering John, where have you gone?
How about you?
That guy's annoying, isn't he? I almost wanted to edit him out just because I couldn't handle him. I like the other guy, though.
But it was the other. Does boy molesting make you deaf? He doesn't understand any questions.
I know, but I like his voice. Like that's the voice that's in the sack with these young boys.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? We don't molest anybody. Yeah. You're a nice.
No hiding place.
You're a nice young boy.
Get out of the closet. There are no hiding places.
This is really an amazing thing. Speaking of screaming for mommy or daddy, we had one of these priests in Chicago, as I remember, and
trying to turn John's question into a serious question.
A boy who apparently had recovered memories, a cardinal or whatever it was, had so-called recovered memories. Well, it turned out that he said that over a period of a year, like 3 times a week. Now, we're talking about hundreds of times this boy participated, as he said, in what must have been consenting relationships with this priest, and he never said anything to anyone until years later.
These guys are so weird. Here's a young, confused boy who never said anything to any authority because he was being raped by his priest.
Yes.
Allegedly. That's what was alleged, anyway. What about young boys being confused and embarraed about admitting to this
they're
stuff?
They're rationalizing this. He didn't say anything for years and hundreds of times.
He must have loved it.
And he sort of sounds like Barney Fife when he
doesn't he?
I may say that I'm a little doubtful of this evidence, and this is a response to your question about screaming for mommy or daddy.
Apparently, his memories were achieved through hypnosis, and very recently, I'm sure the press knows, that the boy now realizes that some of these memories are not valid, and he withdrew the charges against the cardinal.
Can you guys name the top 5 kids in movies and what you'd like to do to them?
Let's get out of here.
So now the angry guy hasn't been paid attention to yet. So now he has to grandstand, get his. Meanwhile, we should ask these guys serious questions. Is that good?
Come on, Joey, let's go.
You want to go? You want to get one from Straight Kids USA before they walk?
Can I ask you a question?
I can't ask you nothing.
I can't ask you anything.
Come on. Go.
So you think that people are gay? It's inherent in their, before they're born. Is that correct?
No, he said I'm not answering any questions, and then you asked him a question anyway, right?
Yeah, well, I thought when I was watching him speak in front of the audience, I kind of jotted down some things I was curious to ask him.
Right.
So this is one of them.
What's the name of his group? Straight Kids USA?
Yeah.
And the guys from NAMBLA didn't want him to leave because... Why didn't they want him to leave?
Well, that wasn't the guys from NAMBLA. It was the guy who ran the press conference.
Oh, I see.
Oh, is that the guy associated with the movie?
Yeah. He didn't want them to leave. So I just, he was leaving, so I kind of, You
were ruining the press conference.
I said there's no proof that they were born that way. There's other ways that they can, too, become homosexual.
Like how?
Like getting adopted and nurtured into that environment, like getting raped and in the ass for quite a few times by NAMBLA members that will push them into that perverted lifestyle. What else do you want to know? Make a joke of it and I'll knock down your ass.
Can I ask you, why are you so angry?
I'm angry because you're making a joke of this whole pedophile situation.
I'm not. I'm asking.
What, too? Where do you find kids hiding in Disneyland? What is this, a joke with you?
No, it's not a joke at all.
It's not a joke with me either.
No, it's not a joke with me either.
Why are you making light of this whole thing?
By the way, this is for WXRK Radio.
Oh, so we're going to make a big joke about kids?
I'm not making a joke out of it.
Your questions are really, really hilarious. You're a wise guy. This is a very touchy subject. We're talking about kids getting raped, molested, pushed into a homosexual lifestyle. We're talking about kids being emotionally disturbed because of this, and you're making light of it. You're a wise guy.
Do you view homosexuality as a bad thing?
First of all homosexuals are not pedophiles, okay? I have nothing wrong with a person who wants to be a homosexual. We do not teach anybody at Straight Kids to hate homosexuals, okay? We tell them they lost their way. You cannot go that way, okay? You have to be natural, in tune with nature, okay? Nature's an absolute. It's carved in stone, okay? That's what we tell them.
I got him on the phone, Tom. We're going to get to him in a second.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, those must be fun meetings.
Yeah. That would scare me straight. I might become homosexual after a guy yelled at me like that. I need to go into the nurturing arms of a man who can comfort me.
Do not despair.
Yeah, but Tom doesn't get that. Like we're there, we can't stand these guys.
No, he doesn't get it at all.
All right, well, he's got his own thing. Well, I still admire what he does. This guy shows up at every NAMBLA meeting.
Well, how many? I mean, he doesn't go once a month on a Saturday.
He stands outside Renato's house, the guy who makes that NAMBLA message, and screams on a bullhorn at the guy, and rightly so.
Well, it's true. I mean, people should know that these people are in their neighborhoods.
I was just upset that he didn't get what we were doing. We have our own group, Straight Kids, Straight Disc Jockeys USA.
Don't become a homosexual. That's all we're saying. Okay. We're not saying to hurt homosexuals. We don't teach hate, all right? And as far as NAMBLA being an obvious target, we're going after them. We demonstrate anywhere they might be or any pedophile, whether they're with NAMBLA or not, to expose them to the neighborhood so parents can watch their children. You find a problem with that?
No, I'm not saying
Well, don't make light of this damn...
Why isn't he yelling at the NAMBLA guys? Why is he yelling at John?
I don't know.
Just so upset.
I think it took everyone by surprise that the NAMBLA guys were going along with our goofing.
Subject over here with these stupid questions, and I will leave.
Because there's plenty of press here that has a lot of questions, please.
All right. All right, you guys want to answer?
Why would the press leave during this? This is getting good.
I don't know.
What press was there?
They all started walking out.
All right, let's get Tom on. This is Tom McDonough. That's the guy you just heard yelling at John. Hey, Tom. Tom?
How you doing?
Hey, man.
Oh, you calm down.
Quite a performance.
Yes.
What do you hate more, child molesters or stutterers? Like John. You were really on fire, man. That was quite a performance.
Well, you know what it was, Howard. I really take this subject very seriously.
Yeah, well, we do too.
Oh, listen, guys. I don't really. I haven't heard your program that often.
Read my book. I do a whole thing on.
Yeah, somebody did say something about NAMBLA. They reminded me about that. And you do a parody on NAMBLA once a week or so.
Yeah.
And because I don't keep up with your program, I'm quite busy to tell you the truth.
Believe it wouldn't be a real good stance to be a supporter of NAMBLA.
Yeah, we're still trying to find those people.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is, Howard. I just got a little upset with the way the questioning was going. I just really feel with a serious subject like
Well, we were actually trying to goof on those dudes and say, through our own brand of humor, say, hey, dudes,
You're sick.
How can you ask these guys serious questions? We're saying, hey, dudes, where do you molest your children at Disney World? Where do you, what 5 movie stars, little kids, would you like to, I mean, it wasn't meant as a...
It was trying to expose them for what they are through humor.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that now. It's just that with Johnny Stutters over there...
it becomes a circus.
Well, yeah. And, I figured... I was running through my mind, what is this clown going to ask me? I'm going to cold cock him.
Yeah, you sounded like... Were you actually thinking of punching John out?
I was really... The way he started with these questions, he didn't... when you suck humor out of something very serious like this, it loses something.
Yeah, well, we're professionals. We know how to do it. Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you don't worry about that.
Okay, yeah.
All right, we like what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. That's Tom McDonough, Straight Kids USA. So what do? You show? Were you the guy on the bullhorn yelling at that guy?
Yeah, that was during the NBC special. I broke the story, actually, but John Miller's again patted on the behind for it. We're the ones that exposed Peter Meltzer, the Bronx High School of Science Physics.
Good for you.
Yeah, you did a great job.
And I gave Miller the photos of all these pedophiles, the name, the headquarters, we did surveillance. And Miller obviously did give me credit. That was the first day of the 3-day part special. And I work with Stanzik at Stanzik in the Board of Education over there, and any leads that come up, I work with him. And we do go after any and all pedophiles, no matter where they might be.
Yeah, it's good work. You're doing good work. We're behind you.
Hey, listen, guy, and just tell John, look, I'm not going to beat him up.
John, you see, man? John was real scared of you.
John was okay. I deliberately waited outside to cool down in order to talk to him.
Yeah, he said you're a big burly guy. He was, nervous.
It made me laugh yesterday when I heard it. The guy, one of my, Joe over here, everybody want to know who Joe was. He taped your show yesterday.
Right.
And it was John, I believe, that said, I look like a burly guy, like a cop or a bouncer who hadn't had a fight in a long time.
Yeah, you were itchy for a fight. All right, man. Thanks, Tom.
Hey, take care, Howard.
All right, bye-bye. See, we make friends with everyone.
Oh, I'm so glad we straightened that out.
And child molesters fear him, and that's good.
Yeah, we don't want to be, we don't want him to stink.
We want to join forces with him.
We're not on his side.
We're forming the Justice League of America.
I wonder how he makes money.
Who, Tom?
Yeah.
I'm sure he must have another job.
I don't know. Maybe he's a carnival barker.
Oh.
The way he yells and stuff, that'd be really good. Get in the tent! I don't know.
You sound like a pro wrestler.
Yeah, he was pretty intense. I forget, is that the end of it? Listen.
Questions? Anybody else?
Oh, yeah. And Tom left.
I can continue. Can I ask you a question? Because Howard always plays your,
John is real nervous after Tom and
people leaving.
Yeah, and what? Like the press is leaving.
Yeah, press
and like
is
who is
leaving.
there from the press? Like the Daily News, I know is there.
The
Yeah.
Post, so people start filing out because I made a mockery of this whole thing. So I'm afraid I'm going to get axed at any second.
Right.
So I want to at least get someone with Renato.
See, Tom should have liked you. You were ruining a press conference for NAMBLA. This was their big press conference.
Always plays your, your answer machine on the air. Can you name the, all right, does Macaulay Culkin give you a chubby?
Macaulay Culkin, what?
Does Macaulay Culkin give you a chubby?
A chubby. You have to translate that for me.
Oh, he's ridiculous. You know,
You would
this
love
is
Macaulay
one of these
Culkin.
situations where they don't tell what they, they don't say what they'd say with each other in the public.
To a chicken hawk, Macaulay Culkin's like a piece of ass.
He's a dreamboat.
Yeah, I'm even attracted to him. And I'm totally straight.
Not all boys are attracted to me.
Can you name the top 5 kids and movies that you'd like to do?
Oh, come on. This is irrelevant, really, to the conversation.
All right, let me ask you just one more question. I'll stop. Do you watch the Mickey Mouse Club in the nude?
No, I don't. I'm sorry to give you a serious question, but that's as far as I
Okay, all right, go ahead. Everyone go. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Serious question. Now, when we come back from commercial, John gets one-on-one with the NAMBLA members. And asks all the questions. That guy's the funniest, that Renato guy.
That accent.
Why are you
wrong? It's wrong.
You just picture that voice, when he's alone with a little kid.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, huh? Come on, I give you a candy bar, huh? Come on, how's we relax in my tub? And we mellow out a little.
And he's always got that dry mouth. Hello.
Yeah, hello. And I like, hey, come on, we're trying to have a serious press conference here, John. I can't dignify that question. But what's wrong with that question?
Yeah, and he doesn't know the term chubby.
Yeah. That he doesn't know. Yeah.
Could you translate?
And that's a voice. Bela Lugosi had a charming voice compared to that. Hello. I want to suck your blood.
Get out of the infant car seat and come to Renata.
Renata. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Cantate. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Let's take a break and we'll come back and listen to the exciting NAMBLA questions and answers after this.
We're back with Howard Stern Show.
Hey, by the way, Jackie's going to be appearing at Rascals Comedy Club next Thursday, March 17th, St. Patty's Day for a big show. That's going to be in Ocean Township, New Jersey, the wildest night of the year. A lot of people excited about it. For all new raunchy jokes and to order Jackie's new CD live at the Philadelphia Funny Bone, call the all-digital 516-922-WINE. Remember, 516-922-WINE is just a regular call. Robin, we're ready to get back to the NAMBLA. Right, me too. Hey, listen, I want to get back to the NAMBLA tapes. No offense.
Hey, thank you, Howard.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Is it right to crash a funeral?
Yes. Why not? What? It's such a serious thing.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
I've never heard of anybody crashing a funeral before.
Well, listen, the guy's a fan of John
people
Candy.
who are professional mourners.
If anything, that is a testament to the popularity of John Candy.
If we were out there, I'd be there interviewing people.
It's just like people ask me to sign the book sometimes, and it gets real annoying. And then I say to myself, hey, what could be worse? No one bought. Let's say no one bought it, but the book is the fastest-selling book still in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but if you were at someone's funeral, I think it would be a little tacky to check out the book.
Maybe it would be tacky. Maybe. Well, all those celebrities are all phony balonies anyway. I'm sure half of them could care less that John Candy died. It's just that they're like, hey, it's a cool place to be. They have their publicists find out who's going to the funeral.
And then they go.
Yeah. You know what I mean. So who else is going to be there? And don't tell me that doesn't go on. That does. I know it.
That wasn't cool. I'm quite frankly not impressed with the showing.
Really?
It was not a great showing for John Candy.
Yeah, imagine for us. John Candy can't bring them out. Let me take a break and let's get back to the NAMBLA tapes. I didn't mean to get sidetracked. Because the good stuff's now really about to happen as John goes one-on-one with the NAMBLA people.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
All right, very good. And Fafafui said he saw the interview last night with those two Charles Manson ladies.
Yeah, I have it on tape, but I have not looked at it.
Yeah, well, he says it was pretty wacky. Fafui. Because they look, they look pretty normal.
Yeah, they look like they could be your mom.
Yeah, they're almost kind of pretty. One of them is real pretty, and one of them was kind of pretty when she was young. And
it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, real interesting ladies.
If they weren't wearing prison outfits, you might think that they were interviewing them about, that they're successful business women.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, that's why I showed you that picture of them standing there with Diane Sawyer, dressed a little better. They could have been associates.
Yeah, right. Like at an important Business Women of America meeting.
Right.
Meanwhile, weren't they the ones who actually carved up Sharon Tate and stuff?
Yeah, one of them chased, not Wojciech Frykowski, but one of those other guys. They chased one of the women out and stabbed her she'd made it to the front lawn.
Yeah, 100 times.
And they stabbed her 60 times.
Yeah, way too many times.
Yeah, the coffee bean heiress or something.
Right,
yeah.
Soldier, right.
Yeah.
Charlie Manson made us do it. And their whole big thing is they wanted Charlie to admit that he... Right. He put them up to it.
Yeah, I know there was some kind of split screen thing going on where one of them was on a television screen and Charlie was sitting there with Diane Sawyer and they were trying to make him admit that he had responsibility for it.
Yeah, like that's going to help their case any.
Charlie's pretty cool. I
don't think Charlie said stab him 100 times.
He brought a swastika back.
Yeah, did he?
It comes and it goes.
Yeah, I know. How did he cover that up? With makeup or something?
I don't know, but it was back on last night.
Yeah.
He knew it was time to be crazy.
Well, hey, John, go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge.
All right.
Well, no, you have to.
You're supposed to say no, John.
But you have to take a lot of LSD.
Yeah.
You have to have sex with John a lot, and then he'll do it.
And then he'll do it.
I think they should be killed, these ladies, to be honest with you.
No, you're right.
Because they put them in prison. Aren't they lesbians anyway? So it's paradise.
Right. That's paradise for them. You're absolutely right.
You are nuts.
She's way off.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, they should be dead. And poor Sharon Tate's sister, who's a piece of ass like Sharon Tate was, God rest her soul. Sharon Tate's sister has to go every year to the parole board.
Well, yeah, because the mother died. Sharon Tate's mother used to do that all the time.
So now Sharon Tate's sister goes.
Yeah.
What's Sharon Tate's sister do? Is she an actress?
No.
She's beautiful. I mean, they showed pictures of her when she was young and now, and I mean, she's very pretty. She could have been.
Yeah. And so she has to go to the parole board every year and
keep these girls inside.
Yeah.
But she's got a whole group, because what is it? How many of them are there?
Actually, there's like 6 of them. Tex Watson. There was there's another one. There's Squeaky, but Squeaky's not in there for anything she did with Manson.
Right, but the whole thing is Tex has got kids. He's married.
Yeah, Tex got to get married in jail and have kids. How does that work? He had 3 kids while he's in jail.
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. He's doing better than I am.
If you have kids,
he probably has more sex than I do.
If you get married and have kids and you have cable, is that jail?
No, that's called what I do every day. In fact, he has time alone. I don't get that.
Well, it is wacky because if you look on the cover of one of the papers today, I think it's the Post, you see that cop who got shot and is in a wheelchair. Yeah. The guy who shot him's getting out of jail.
Yeah, no problem. And he'll go on he's a hero in the community. It's unbelievable. I had some shocking news the other day. A girl I went to junior high with, she was actually in my 6th grade class, and I actually earlier than that even. She went all through elementary school with me, and she was all the way in junior high. When I lived in the black community of Roosevelt, and she was one of the few black women that actually would befriend me. Mm-hmm. She was actually very nice to me. Her name was Kim Nichols, and when I moved away from Roosevelt and stuff, we were acquaintances. We were acquaintances. She was one of those rare people who just was friendly toward everyone.
She spoke to you.
Spoke to me, was always very nice. Kim Nichols was her name in Roosevelt. And like things happen, like all your childhood acquaintances, you just basically lose track of everyone. But she, not Minister Farrakhan, but she is someone that black people should look up to. Someone who went through school, paid attention in school. In fact, other black kids sometimes would look at her as an Uncle Tom because she spoke so well, and she would go to school and actually sit there and behave herself. That was considered being an Uncle Tom back in Roosevelt, I guess. But she was a rare person. Even the hardcore sort of guy would look at her and say, hey, she's okay, though. She was a real shining light in the black community.
Sort of like me.
Very much like you, yes. You are Minister Quivers.
You're so ridiculous.
But not unlike our own Robin. No, but really, she was one of those rare individuals, Robin, that just was friendly with everyone, went about her business, put put her, what is the expression, nose to the grindstone?
Yes, that's the expression.
And very, very lively ambition. Went to, I understand now that she graduated high school and went on to Emerson College. After that, took on a radio sales job and became a radio person, behind-the-scenes radio person. She was selling airtime, which is no easy job. Believe me. Sitting there with those clients day in and day out.
I couldn't do it.
Kissing their ass and telling them to come on the air.
I'd be starving if that was my job.
Because the ass kissing would stop after about 3 seconds. When you're a radio salesman, you got to go out and schmooze people, take them to dinner, and I have no patience for that.
You know how good I am.
Yes, and I really do admire radio salespeople. I'm one of the few people who do. And she went on and became a productive citizen who didn't sit there and say 400 years of oppression, blah, 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 blah. This is the day and age now. There are job opportunities. If there aren't, I'll create my own. She went to college, and she did her thing. Kim Nichols, great woman. So I get a call the other day during the show.
Yeah, because we were doing the story. I didn't even realize I was doing a story about someone you knew.
Of course not. And we're doing this story about some guy who had taken a woman and knifed her in her own apartment, killed her, snuffed her out. And
then he was claiming to have had 4 different personalities,
right.
And that's why he shouldn't be punished.
Yeah. So I was on the air screaming that, he's got take each personality and electrocute each personality. Who cares? What is this defense with the 4 different personalities? Everyone's got 4 different I got 27 different personalities, and all of them behave themselves. Isn't that amazing? We all have different personalities. Sometimes I act friendly. Sometimes I act like a son of a bitch. You should have been here yesterday for the fireworks to see how I acted toward Tom, our general manager, after the show.
Is that right? There was a blow-up?
Yeah.
I missed
in front of Baba Booey, no less. Baba Booey said he didn't know what to do.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't there.
No, you missed a rare Howard Stern moment. I lost control. It was real ugly. Were you in the room for that?
I was about to walk in, and I heard what's going on, and I left.
Tom and I are not the best of friends anymore.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You're not speaking?
Yeah. It was ugly, wasn't it, Gary?
I got to say, in all the time that I've ever been with you, that's probably in the top 3, because usually when you get angry, you shut the door. And this time the door was open, and then you were yelling down the hall. You were yelling loud enough so that everyone down the hall could hear you.
I declared to the whole radio station that Tom was an imbecile.
You yell the F word a lot.
Used it a lot.
You should have been fined for what you said off the air.
Exactly. In fact, the FCC has contacted me. They want to fine me for my conversation with Tom yesterday.
I have to ask you something.
Tom, it was bad yesterday, right?
I thought we made up.
We did make up, though, afterwards,
absolutely.
But we try to make up, but there are some hard feelings there, aren't there?
No.
On my part, there are.
Oh, okay.
But I don't understand you. You seem like a reasonable human being to me.
Yes. I am.
And then...
I'm always... Listen, Robin, at your worst, and you can interview me about this for your book. At your worst, I always try to be reasonable with you. I can put up with... If I see someone is in pain or something, I try to help my fellow man. But Tom pushes me right over the edge. He pushes me right over the edge.
Because you do. You lose it with him.
Tom handled it like a gentleman. I lost it on him, and he turned around and walked away. He knew to walk away.
Really?
Yeah, you better get out, Tom.
It wasn't better. It was just it seemed like that was the thing to do.
There was no staying.
I apologize. Tom doesn't even know. I spit on Tom's back.
Oh.
He didn't know. He was walking around with a big loogie on his back yesterday. It was very sad. No,
what is it that makes you go that way with Tom?
It's a personal thing. It's something about Tom. I don't know what it is. It's nothing professional. It's just personal.
Yeah, because that is not you normally.
No, he knows why he pushes me over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows why.
Right. Well, anyway, so I came in to respond to that. I have a great idea for the guy with the 4 personalities.
Yeah.
Don't kill all 4 of them. Just kill the one. If the other 3 survive, great.
That's right. If he really truly has 4 personalities, the other 3 will survive.
Right, exactly.
That's right. I agree with that. Only kill one of the personalities. Only the one that did it. Anyway, I was screaming and ranting and raving about this case, and then a woman called up and said, "Look, I'm a friend of the girl, and you knew her." And I went into shock because I said, here is a woman who beat the odds. And it was not an easy time in the 60s for a young black woman to behave herself and to pay attention to her schoolwork, because there was a lot of nonsense going on in the schools. And she beat the odds and went on and became very successful. And she really was one of those shining lights in the black community. She was one of those shining lights for all humanity. She was just someone who survived, worked hard. She was an asset to this country. So I got a letter from her family.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm glad they heard.
And I would like to share it with you. Dear Howard, we would like to thank you for your warm words of kindness concerning our sister, Kim Nichols, and her murder in December of 1990. We were notified on Monday by a loyal listener about the segment which aired Friday morning regarding the impending verdict of our sister's murder. We are so proud to report that shortly after your program aired, the defendant, better known as Apple Crisp,
is that his name?
Evidently, was found guilty of murder. So there is a happy ending to this.
Thank goodness. But
yes.
There's still no death penalty here.
No. Our family was so touched by the content of this segment since the circumstances of Kim's death were initially heavily publicized, but as 3 years passed, somehow her story was no longer important. She became a number in a sea of statistics. You, Robin, and the caller changed that for us. It was very frightening to think that this con man would allege multiple personalities such as Zygor and George, who gave commands to decapitate and gut a human being. Evidently, it was even worse than I originally knew.
Yeah.
And I can only think of this girl's face as I read this. To decapitate and gut a human being with the possibility of being vindicated. As you may remember, Kim was an ad exec at another radio station at 30 Rock. She had a lot of respect for you and tracked your career over the years. She was proud that you and she were school chums in Roosevelt, Long Island. Again, we would like to thank you, Robin, and the caller. If at all possible, we would appreciate a tape copy of the segment, which of course we can't release, Robin, as a memoriam to Kim. No, we'll send that along, and that is from Tracy and Wendy Nichols. And I didn't know she had sisters.
Well, I'm glad that at least he was convicted.
He was convicted. Zygor and George, however, remain free.
Unfortunately, we will continue, and that family will also have to pay taxes to contribute to his upkeep.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to bring it down, but, you know, we were talking about this stuff, so I just thought I wanted to mention it. She really was a super person. Really.
It's important we keep George and Zygor alive.
And George and Zygor will be kept alive by taxpayer dollar. And I am for anybody who runs for governor who is willing to bring the death penalty to New York. I don't care. I don't even care if you're qualified. Vote for me for governor. I'll bring the death penalty to New York. Just elect me, and that's what I'll do, and then I'll resign. We'll put someone competent in there as soon as I get that through. How's that?
That sounds good.
Yeah. In fact, I would run under the guise of saying to my constituents, look, I am not qualified to be governor. In fact, I'm not sure what I'm qualified to be. I'm not sure I'm qualified to be on this radio station. The government's trying to figure that out right now. But what I am qualified to do is bring the death penalty to New York. And if you elect me governor, what I will do, I'll run alongside with somebody competent, and I will step down after I bring the death penalty to New York.
Good.
Fair enough deal? I won't try to fix anything. If you want, I'll get rid of the Jones Beach toll. I'll throw that in as a bonus for our Long Island listeners. That's what I would do. That would be my platform. If you want, I'll fix the economy. It's up to you. But if you don't want me to, fine. I'll just get you the death penalty. Just write down my name. I'm not even run on a party or anything. Just write my name in.
Could you fix the traffic problem?
You want to know something? What I would fix? I got to tell you what I would fix. If someone would let me fix things, all I would do is fix roads. That would be my whole job. I know I'm not qualified to do anything else.
You're the
roads,
governor of the road.
I would be governor. I would go out and get competitive bids. It would blow everyone's mind. This snowstorm, what it has done to the roads, is unbelievable. And you know what I would fix? Damn it. It's simple stuff. I wouldn't try to fix the complicated stuff. I'd bring in an expert to do that. I would fix Gary's teeth, of course.
Now, that's complicated.
Yeah, but no, I would
Look
fix...
at how many times that has been
All right, I'm not qualified to fix that either.
Eating bits.
No, I would fix one thing. I'm a guy who drives in from Long Island, so other people have to experience this. Anybody... At 4:30 in the morning, Robin, or 5 o'clock when I'm driving into work, the roads are empty. I pull up to go into Manhattan at this toll booth. There is a line of cars. Now, mind you, the whole road is empty. There is a line of cars because they will only put one toll collector.
On at night?
Now, these toll collectors see every day at 5 in the morning that the traffic is backed up. You would say, someone would say to themselves, you know, we're going to put 2 or 3 toll collectors on.
Yeah, we obviously...
They want to give you oxygen no matter what.
Yeah, they want to kill you no matter what time of day. I would sit there and say, you know, there's one way I could improve service. And then the other thing I would do, damn it, this is simple stuff. People would love me as governor. I would make it so that your cable company would have to compete with another cable company. Now listen to this.
Two different cable.
There would be 2 different cable companies in your area. Do you know in Manhattan right now there's a competing cable company?
No, there's not.
Oh, yes, there is.
They have different areas.
Well, yeah, not in all of Manhattan. In Manhattan, there is something called, what is it, Liberty Cable?
Liberty Cable just moved into some of Time Warner's area.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Now, in some areas, you not only are stuck with Time Warner anymore, you now can get Liberty Cable.
Can I get that?
Possibly. They have 60 channels, and now when they sit there and put you on hold for 20 minutes, and they don't answer your questions and don't show up for a service call, you can now switch. That's called competition. Yeah. Aha, competition. Why the government is protecting these cable companies and allowing them...
What was the idea of saying one cable company per?
Why can we have more than one phone company? Why can't we... Well, if we can do that, certainly can't we have more than one cable company? So I would be fantastic. These are the kinds of things I would change in people's lives.
Yeah, the things that affect you. TV.
And these are the things that... Let me tell you something, Robin. Life is very simple for people. The things that really affect people are TV, tolls... You know, getting into work is a major thing that affects people. I am aware of this.
I always thought it should be free from midnight to 6.
But I will give you... Listen, don't get nuts.
We got to keep the roads
I got to keep the roads fixed. Listen, you're blowing my mind. I'm trying to keep things simple. But the one thing I would do is bring the death penalty, and then I will resign.
All right.
So people don't have to be nervous.
Well, speaking of crimes and criminals and
I'm in the middle of NAMBLA, but go ahead.
Well, you know those... I don't know if you want to talk to these guys, but those 2 brothers... from the West Coast.
The Menendez brothers?
No, not those guys.
Yeah, we like those guys. Aren't they a wrestling...
No, you know the 2 guys that make the Manson T-shirts and the Jeffrey Dahmer T-shirts?
Yes.
They're on the phone. They always hear you trashing them. They want to defend themselves.
Oh, come on. How could you even... Why would you call me after that touching story I told you about a friend of mine who was beheaded and gutted in her own apartment? A lovely woman. Why would you call me and tell me that making T-shirts out of these mass murderers is something that I should defend?
Find it.
What? Hello?
They're trying to find themselves on the radio.
Well, if you're going to find yourself on the radio, I'm hanging up. I have no interest in this.
Howard, we're right here. This is Dan Lemon of the Zoo for it.
I don't care. Why are you announcing your name? I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, we just finished. We hear you talking about us in California. Okay, we're here in New York. We just finished doing Geraldo. Okay?
Yeah.
We were at your studio. We want to talk with you and say, hey, we do a Jeffrey Dahmer shirt. We do all kinds of shirts.
All right, so what do you want from me? I'm not a fan of that.
That's life. We got publicity. Hey, that's the deal about it's rock and roll.
No, it's murder.
Yeah, no, don't call
Charlie
me up.
didn't kill anybody.
Who didn't?
Charlie Manson didn't kill anybody. I'm talking about Charlie Manson.
Yeah, Charlie Manson killed plenty of people.
Why is he in jail?
Right.
He didn't kill anyone yet. And why is he doing in jail?
Because he was convicted on conspiracy. Charlie Manson was guilty.
How about Dahmer?
So what are you, a fan? Dahmer did society a favor.
You're a fan? Oh, Dahmer did a society a favor.
Yeah, we got a T-shirt that says Jeffrey Dahmer with Chef Boyardee. Says Chef Jeff says tattoos taste great.
All right. Well, listen, you're a sick guy.
But you know what? As wacky as these guys are,
yeah.
You know, they're the ones who gave Axl the Manson album and turned him on to like the Manson music.
Exactly right.
Yeah, well, I don't agree with Axl Rose putting out a Charlie Manson song. He's a despicable mutant.
Charlie Manson was a great songwriter.
All right. Well, listen, you're an outrage, and I'm not going to sit there and talk to you. I'm not going to.
It's only rock and roll.
It's only rock and roll.
And David Geffen doesn't even have the guts.
What I hope happens to you is I hope that you're wandering the desert one day, and a group of people who follow us will come along and behead you and gut you. You freak. Thank you. He's a freak. That's all. He's super freak.
It's rock and roll. You don't even know what it is.
It's money.
That's right. These guys they're insane. Okay.
Jeffrey Dahmer was doing the world a favor.
Jeez. So anyway, let me get back to the NAMBLA tapes. Let's get to something pleasant. Yeah, let's get to something fun. All right? We'll be back right after this. Good. I'm anxious to get back to NAMBLA tapes. We've dragged this out long enough.
Stern Show.
All right, John. So now we're still in the NAMBLA meeting, and John now is going to confront one-on-one all the members of the Manboy Love Association.
Wonderful.
All right, here
cool.
we go.
So I sit Renato down with them, and they're all sitting casually.
Who's up first? Do you remember?
I get them all at the same time.
All the same time?
Yeah,
it's like a round robin.
Yeah, it's a round robin.
All right.
The Melendez group.
Now, what happens? All the reporters went away.
Yeah, everyone left, but people are still lingering to see what's going to happen. So.
Right.
just the spectators now. They've given up being professional.
But the actual real reporters have left in disgust because you're fighting with that other guy and you're asking goofy questions?
A lot of them left, but I think the Daily News and Post still stuck around.
Right. Let you do all the interviewing.
Yeah, because I told you they had even mentioned some of John's questions in the paper yesterday.
Well, because nobody else. What are you going to ask a guy from NAMBLA? We, of course, have questions.
I'm shocked that they showed up to cover this at all.
Yeah. Well, it was such a
We
goofy
are the
thing.
only people who should handle these things.
Yeah, we should be the only press allowed at a Man Boy Love Association press conference. So, okay, let's join the press conference, which has basically become Stuttering John asking questions. Here we go, Robin. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Well,
hey, guys.
Can I ask you one question that isn't appropriate? I know about 2 weeks ago, somebody called in and NAMBLA was discussed and pedophilia was discussed. It started out with a discussion of a program that I think either Howard or Robin saw, either on PBS or CNN. Do you recall what that program was? Because I missed the show that day.
Oh, great.
He wants to know all NAMBLA programming.
Yeah, can you get us a tape of that NAMBLA show?
It's like a porno video.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I don't know what the program was. If you want, I'll give you a card and I'll find out.
I'd appreciate that, John.
Yeah, we want to help you guys. Thank you. Gee, you're very seductive. Even when you're very gentle.
I never knew it, but, boy lovers can be nice.
Yeah. Hey, boy lovers are our friends.
All right, guys. Let me. All
right, let's get down to it.
Do you want to get the person with the strange voice?
Yeah, come on, Renato. Come over here. Let me ask you.
Okay.
He loves you.
Okay.
He has the great voice.
Yeah, no, I know. Howard plays him all the time.
I don't know the other fellow here.
That's Gorilla.
Gorilla, how you doing?
Ooh, they must have liked Gorilla. Did they? Gorilla's a young boy. Gorilla looks like a young boy.
He's little,
too.
well.
Yeah. He really looks about, what, 15?
Yeah.
Nice
Did you
meat.
hear that?
So young and firm.
Who is this young boy you've brought with you?
Would you like to go?
Oh, Gorilla, you have a monkey's name.
I'll bet you make monkey love.
I have a brunch for you to swing on.
As in gorilla tactics?
As in, oh, what a New Year's I had.
Wait, I'm missing the NAMBLA jokes.
He said, oh, well, he obviously knows what Gorilla did on the New Year's Eve pageant.
Oh, that's right. Oh, this guy really listens.
Yeah, this is the one guy that's real intent about it.
He listens closer than you.
Yeah. I didn't even know what he was referring to.
Is he blushing? Did we get one over on Gorilla?
His name?
The NAMBLA guys just trying to present themselves as regular
Yeah,
guys.
they're regular dudes who just hang out, have fun.
Yeah, they're having a good time. All right. The relaxed NAMBLA.
Did you shake their hands, John? And
Well, yeah, not going in on the way out.
And John, that's his trademark. He shakes everyone's
it matters to you whether a NAMBLA guy likes
No, I
you?
really don't care, but it's kind of hard when a guy sticks his hand out to shake you. It's like,
say, hey, dude, that hand's been on young
How
boys.
many times have you been snubbed when you stuck out your hand?
believe me, I washed immediately. Gorilla, that's probably the only reason why.
Right. Okay.
Renato, we're not busy. Could you come in?
I think he's signing an autograph.
I just want to talk to the three of these at once, and then I'll be.
Was he signing an autograph?
Yeah, he was signing something.
Really?
Who?
I don't know, man. I don't know what he was doing.
Be proud.
Signing a report.
Maybe he's giving someone his number or something.
Do all the time you need, and hopefully I'll get my mind to give you a good answer.
Did anybody write down the name of this so-called scientist?
His research is well known.
What's going on?
Ask
a question.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know why.
Why is Scott running this off?
I don't know.
Why am I listening
Scott runs
to this?
everything off. You don't understand. What
I told Gary to listen to it, and
you just fast forward a little bit. You know?
All right.
I can come like this. All right.
Your voice is famous.
Your voice alone is.
I don't know where we are.
Yeah, keep going. Well, then, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Let me see. Renato, this is for WXOK, and let me just focus one at you because you kind of answered it already. When do you think kids should have sex? 16, 12, 9, 5, or right out of diapers?
Whenever they feel like, whenever they feel up to it, they feel they know what's involved, and especially must be stressed that they should know all the consequences of their act, and what it entails, what the dangers are, what the pitfalls are of being involved with an older man. And after that, they should be left.
Yeah, he's like a lawyer. He's like a lawyer.
What the pitfalls,
and of course the
consequences.
Yes, the lawyer should be consulted.
Tell us an age, Renato.
Yeah, give us an age.
He didn't back down from newborn.
No.
That's the scary part.
Alone to make their own decision. A qualified decision which will be supported by their own inner feeling that this is right and this is what they want to do, not imposed from the outside. I think that children are way continuously taught and beaten down with the rules of adult that adult has made, and I think that they should be able to express their own inner feelings, inner tendency, inner natural feelings. And again,
kids should be able to do whatever they want.
Yeah, if at birth they know all the consequences,
Do you
go
know
for
the
it.
Can you imagine as a kid if I was allowed to do anything I wanted?
Forget about it.
Ben
The world wouldn't be here.
Right.
I wouldn't know how to say, why somebody like the aesthetics, okay, and sexual feeling are not something that can be imposed from the outside.
Petrophilia.
Petrophilia. If you're going to be into pedophilia, why don't you learn how to say it? The petrophilia.
It's where you make love to gasoline.
And I believe the gasoline knows when it wants to make love.
The pitfalls, the consequences.
Someone ought to put a kick me sign on his nuts.
What tricks do you guys use to lure children?
I usually tell them that I'm a Howard.
They lure me. I don't lure them.
Kids lure you?
Sure, yes, sure. If they have a chance. But
how does a kid lure you?
Oh, they lure me not for sexual thing, but they lure me at least for. I don't make a broad statement. I just mean to say that children loves adults. Children they like them. They feel this.
They breathe, and you think they're luring you.
I've had children like me, but I never thought they were coming on to me.
They blink their eyes, and I rape them.
Yeah.
They're feeling like animals to cats or dogs. They know they like them. They don't have to be. You don't have to be rationalized. You don't have to explain them. You don't have to be explained. You don't have to discuss them.
It's all
they know what they
exciting.
want. Okay.
So excited.
They see Howard's book and say, "Oh, Nambla." We say, "Oh, Ricky," and
that guy's
come
annoying.
and see us. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, what pet names do you have for
that Howard Stern fan guy is really annoying.
He just should be let out of the room.
Yeah.
I try keeping away from them.
Yeah, good. Ricky.
Children.
Well,
I still, this Renato does not answer a question straight.
No, well, how do you answer? You're into boys.
He claims that children lure him. John comes back with a great follow-up. How?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they do it. It's kismet.
Oh, Nambla. We say, "Oh, Ricky," and they come and see us. It's wonderful.
Okay, what pet names do you have for the children?
This is not my approach to life. I mean, I just don't think of things like that. I don't belittle them necessarily by giving them any pet name at all.
How about you?
I prefer adults. I'm also gay. I prefer adults, but children, name pet for children?
Yeah. I mean, do you have any pet names?
No, I mean...
How about jailbait?
Sometimes they come up with their own pet name, their own nicknames.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, children sometimes play games, and you accept their games. I do accept their games.
What kind of game? You like hide and seek?
No. Games and words. Words games.
Okay. Words games.
Words with double meaning, or don't ask me which words now. But,
do you imagine any child wanting to be around this guy?
He's making my skin crawl. The one I like is the one that keeps making all the jokes. I mean, that's the kind of guy you just want to come running out of the room, whether he's a boy lover or not.
I like the guy who keeps going, "This is just not my approach to life."
This is not. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no clue.
We're talking about loving boys here. Like these questions are ridiculous.
I don't know about pet names.
Why don't you just get to our questions?
These are all your
questions. What are you, Barbara Walters? No, he's doing follow-ups.
No, I'm doing follow-ups. I thought you'd be
shut
interested.
up.
Actually, is Michael Jackson okay by you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know his private life. I don't know his private life. I can pass my judgment on another person. I don't feel like. I don't know.
How about you guys? Is Michael Jackson okay by you?
I don't have enough facts. All I've read is what is in the media, and sadly one can't always trust what the media writes, especially the more sensationalistic media.
How about...
That's my feeling. I really don't know.
Suppose it's true that he is molesting the kid.
Now, first of all, what molesting means...
Whatever. Is he
absurd. This is a loaded word which is ruining, corrupting our society. But anyway, let's leave that aside. I don't know...
Molesting is a terrible word.
Well, the one thing is that Michael confounds even NAMBLA.
Yeah, they don't even want to back him. NAMBLA is distancing themselves from Michael Jackson. How do you like that?
That's pretty bad.
How do you like them apples?
Did with the boy. If the boy was consenting and wanted to do this, then I see absolutely no problem at all. If
obviously.
The boy is...
That's what he should be saying. Why the problem?
Happy to explore his life and his value with Michael Jackson in that way.
Okay, let me only a couple more.
Uh-oh, good question must be coming up. He's stubborn.
Does the sound of a newborn make you firm?
Sound of a newborn make me firm. As I said before, I get more excited by watching wrestling shows on TV than seeing baby weaning or something.
Midget wrestling?
No. No. Long time they've gone. They're done.
Okay, were any of you guys ever this is going to be a tough one. Were you guys ever molested?
No. I was too big to be molested, too strong.
How about you guys?
Not only wasn't I molested, but this was a myth that I was very interested in exploring. And in the last 15 years, and talking to other NAMBLA members in this country and worldwide, I find that it's a very rare situation where, in fact, people were molested. This is mythology.
As I was growing up, I certainly would have
enjoyed it,
welcomed a relationship of that kind with an adult, but somehow I was never able to arrange it.
Homosexual?
In these terms, it depends on what you mean. That is, I don't find females unattractive at all. I find them quite attractive. The point is that if you want to impose your little pigeonhole, your little formula, your little label on this life or other lives, it probably is most inappropriate.
Have you been with one?
See, John is inappropriate. It's inappropriate to pigeonhole. I don't know what that... I think they like pigeons. That's a whole nother meeting.
Everything is a hole, though. It's a pigeonhole.
Everything has to do with a hole. The whole life is a hole.
Loophole.
Yes, I have.
How about you, Renato? Have you been with women?
Again, no.
Oh, you haven't?
No. Again, what you have to understand is this. As pedophile, boy lovers, it comes in all sizes, in all type of milieu, with all type of attitude. And at times the pedophiles that are monsters. There are pedophiles that are criminals, really, but there are also pedophiles that are very good.
Right.
Very helpful to society and
helpful
very to the children, and to be commended.
Like who?
Superman.
Well, like the...
Superman was a pedophile.
Yeah, give us the names of famous good pedophiles.
Yeah, right. Like who?
Are you a good pedophile?
Or an evil one?
Pedophile.
Superman was a good pedophile, and...
Hitler was a bad pedophile.
Right. And not all murderers eat the bodies. So they are good murderers.
Like the untold story that never come on TV. Okay, the story in which a boy is held by a man, a boy that usually, sometimes boys that don't have a family or is problem kids, which he finds somebody that is interested in what he's doing, and he does well in school. He does well in his private life because
he cares.
He knows that he's appreciated. He's somebody that can take.
I like to take a boy who has no family, do bad in school. I take him in, and then he would be, let's say, good student because I care about him. No question that he cares to get some sex off him.
Right, yeah.
How about caring without the sex? Now that's a philanthropist.
He'll leave that boy on the street if there's no sex involved.
Eddie, you're doing nice in school. I'm glad you make nice grades. Now why don't you strip and we'll celebrate? Yeah. We'll celebrate.
You have a good report card, Eddie. Come to bed.
Yeah. Now it's time to rest because it's another hard day in school. And you will need this rest to do good in your studies. Your studies are important, but bed is more important.
If you want to do good or you want to end up on the street,
You will never see this story in the paper.
All right. You will never see how good we are. I love you, Eddie. You look good in your good animals. You know your average now, and let's see, when I met you was what, D minus? Your average now, B plus. And now... All right, let's go back to the interview.
Carrying him, and this case is like these are the majority of the cases, but they never come on TV. They never
nice
never
cases.
heard about it.
Good pedophile.
While making love to a child, have you ever had the crib break?
So you have to translate this for me again.
Did Howard write that one himself?
No, Fred usually does this stuff.
Were you ever a scoutmaster?
No.
Okay. Do you pick up more dates with Pez or Chunkies?
Pez or Chunkies?
Chunkies.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, that's like the brands of candy.
Chunky Pez.
What, a Pez? What is this?
Do you pick up kids with Pez or Chunkies? Like, which candy is better?
I didn't get the point.
New Yorker bar, is that the new one? Nutty New Yorker is absolutely the best.
Nutty New Yorker.
I would recommend it.
We're not looking for any endorsement.
We don't need that kind of endorsement.
With candies and things. I mean, I don't. If they come to me, as I said before, we meet. You can meet children or both.
Yeah, there's no enticement involved.
Where do you meet these children?
Yeah, right. Well, why is that such an outrageous question? How else would you get an entree to children? Most pedophiles have little game rooms and
And they hang out at school.
Right.
At the zoo.
At the Pez.
There is in all kind of situation, a normal situation in street, in school, any place in which people...
What are you doing in school?
You ready? You're 100 years old.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be in school. You can meet kids in school. What do I need Pez for?
Do you make friends and people?
Do you cruise lemonade stands?
I don't like lemonade.
Why is that outrageous? Where would you meet kids?
I don't like lemonade.
I'm a boy lover, but I hate lemonade.
Lemonades.
Lemonade.
He must think it's a form of AIDS. I don't like lemonade.
Actually, lemonades would probably lure a young athlete. They like it after their workouts.
Would you pay an hour to work as a department store Santa Claus?
Howard? I think you're an excellent Santa Claus.
I don't understand anybody.
Yeah, but
How about you?
That wouldn't have any interest to me personally.
Why wouldn't this interest these guys to be a department store Santa Claus?
Jeez.
Get little kids to sit on your lap?
see, they're... Again,
I don't understand the image here.
These are guys who are trying to make this legitimate.
Oh.
They're saying they wouldn't dream of being
not.
a Santa Claus or anything like that.
No, why would I do that?
To take advantage of children who weren't looking to seduce them.
My theory is that all department store Santa Clauses like little kids sitting on their lap. Not all, maybe 70%.
Okay. Did you ever make love to a boy while the Barney song was playing?
Which songs? Barney song?
Yeah, Barney, you know, that big dinosaur.
Oh, Barney the big dinosaur. No.
No, that's out of the question. Why would I play that?
All right. Well, I'm pretty much. I mean, only.
You didn't have any
you guys
typical date questions.
Please. We had every question under the sun.
What's a typical?
Is that it? Are you done?
No, I asked him that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
one more that they didn't answer before. Give him the top 5 kids in movies and what you'd like to do to them. If you just because you didn't answer that before.
I have no answer to that.
How about you?
I just want to compliment the crew. This is the best list of questions that I can remember.
This guy's obnoxious.
Really good job.
But is there any childhood actors that you find attractive?
Well, there's Stuttering John a few years ago.
You guys weren't turned on by Opie or anything?
Opie? Who is Opie?
Where's that guy from?
Yeah, what planet?
The opening scene in Howard's New Year's show. What a production.
All right, listen, before I leave, Renata, can you just give Howard a special message, like, Howard, so we could play, like that answer machine message?
I have no idea what you want to hear, John.
Like, Howard, be young, be proud. Yeah.
How are you? Be young, be proud, be beautiful as you are, and keep on doing what you're doing because you're doing a good work. It's masquerade. You're masquerading like clown, but you're a very serious person and a person that actually I think you'll be useful to society in the future for what you're doing now.
Oh, thanks.
All right, guys,
I didn't realize you were such a nice guy.
Such an endorsement.
What an endorsement. You got to play that at the beginning of the show. After the NAMBLA message.
Guaranteed.
Be young, be proud.
You are a very useful person.
Yes. Wow. That's too chilling, isn't it? Isn't it great? I mean, every question is like a non-answer. Like, every question is ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't really like children. I don't know what the big deal is.
Why don't we take a break, and we'll come back and do more for you right after these words.
Can I just say something, Tom?
Was this the ploy to drape? Because you haven't seen me.
Case in point. No. Right? Tom, you think... See, I've never been able... In all the years I've been working here with Tom, I've never been able to explain to him that when I'm working and I'm doing the radio show, I don't want to see him. And the reason I don't want to see him... And he, to me, is a boss and represents conformity. And when I'm doing the show, I don't even want to think about the fact that there are people outside of this room. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I have a psychological thing I go through. It's the same thing with the live commercials. They totally take me out of what I'm thinking about. And I've tried to explain it to Tom, but Tom doesn't get it. But okay, that live commercial is one thing.
Right.
But if I tell Tom I don't want to see him during the show, he doesn't think I'm for real.
And I by the way, I don't come in every day.
Pretty much you do.
No.
Whenever you're here, you don't come in someday.
No, I come in every...
He doesn't come in when he's not here. You're right.
Yeah.
No.
Those are the days we miss him.
Friday he comes in. You got to hear this one. You weren't even here for this. You were in the other room.
Right.
He comes in and he says to me, in your movie, I know some guys who want to do product placement. Who should they contact? And he knows who they should contact. Tom always knows who they should contact. Who do you think they should contact?
I don't know. Maybe.
Who would you call on that?
Maybe there was someone other than Don who was...
Why don't you admit...
No.
That you just wanted to come in here and talk to me and get brownie points because you had some product placement guys.
No.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
To be honest.
No.
Who would you call beside Don?
You should have said product placement. Call my daughter Ashley.
Yeah. She's in charge of that part of the business.
I put her in charge.
I mean, and it's nice stuff and everything. I'm happy to hear that there's people who want to do product placement. That's money for the film, but I mean, you know who to call. Stop it.
No, I didn't know whether Don would be the one who would be doing that.
Okay.
And that conversation...
Who else would we call? I don't know who to call. Call Don. Here's the answer to everything. Call Don.
Right.
I'm telling you. Who else do I have? I would tell you to call KC, but he's not in charge.
Hey, Tom. Can I go?
No, you can't.
Can I go to an ambulance?
No, yeah, let's talk about that. We're doing a bit. Here's
my computer.
What's
no,
the
you can't.
bit?
Here's the problem. Here's the, see, this is like Pete Townsend.
Pete Townsend had a bit.
I'm doing research for a book. Here's the problem. I want to do. I'm announcing to the world now. I want to do a bit. Who said it? Michael Jackson or NAMBLA? Okay, and you win prizes for trying to guess who said the statement. It's funny, right?
Very funny.
Yeah. So Casey says, I got to go on the NAMBLA website. Will I get in trouble? And I'm like,
how do you figure their statements on NAMBLA like that?
Because we don't know. We've never been on NAMBLA. We want to get statements though. So I said, use Tom's computer. So if someone's going to go to jail, it's Tom. Go upstairs now. I'll hold Tom in here. I'll keep Corey up.
Let Casey use Casey's computer.
No, see, Howard told me to do this weekend, but I was like, wait a minute, I'm not using my computer.
I don't think NAMBLA's website has a child porn website.
Right. It's not.
How would you know?
I mean, I wouldn't know, but no, I really wouldn't know.
I think that probably is different. I don't know either, but I would think it is different.
You'd be better off going through court documents and finding statements of pedophiles.
Well, let me ask Dominic.
Not a bad idea.
Dominic.
Well, actually, there's been articles recently written in a lot of the law journals about this issue of when you go on and you don't know that it's going to be child pornography and you go on and start seeing pictures of children.
No. You listen to me. I want to go on the NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Love Association.
Right, but you don't know what's on there, so Dominic's statement is valid.
I'm guessing there aren't pictures of young boys on there.
I wouldn't guess that at all.
I'll tell you what more likely will happen is that from that list that goes on there, you'll be on the FBI list for sure. Because they compile off of all of websites likely targets of people that are abusing children.
Well, Casey deserves to be on that list.
I think he's on it anyway.
So how do we do the bit?
Well, I think you have
Why can't we be like Pete Townsend and go ahead and say, okay, we're going on the NAMBLA website for research?
Look at how it worked out for him.
Yeah, well, Pete Townsend, I believe, downloaded a lot of images, and that's what they were. That's really what the statute requires, is there be some sort of downloading, except simply by chatting with a person who says they're a child, and you now go and arrange a meeting. That in itself.
Yeah, well, that's a problem. But I'm saying, can you go on the NAMBLA website and not get in trouble?
Just by going on an NAMBLA website, I'd say you would not be in trouble.
Right.
Of course, then again, you'd be the one in jail, not me.
But then again, too, I think what they were claiming with Pete, he gave his credit card and was getting pictures.
Well, yeah, he wasn't only going on a NAMBLA website. He was going to child porn sites.
Here's my vote.
Definitely going to
Once you take your credit card and start buying crap for kiddie porn, 5-10 years automatically, even without the trial.
Well, first of all, it's not. You don't have to even pay for it. I mean, there are people trading child porn.
That's what I'm saying. He's paying for it. Allegedly.
Also, the punishments under the federal statutes are unreal. You're talking about 20 years.
Good. Yeah, they should be. All right, Casey, go on the NAMBLA website.
Yeah?
And we'll see what happens.
And type
to you, I mean.
You know, it'd be a total waste of time except getting your name on that FBI list.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead anyway.
Given his comedy act, he's probably already on the FBI list.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely.
You know, the best compliment I ever had is after one of the shows, I heard a guy saying, that guy needs to be investigated. That's the biggest compliment I had. I loved it.
Well, all I know is we need the information.
Yeah. What if
we need quotes.
Who's a convicted pedophile? What if I use that?
Fred.
What if I use that? Instead, that or Michael Jackson?
Yeah. I think if you go on NAMBLA, though, if you go on the NAMBLA website, they're not going to know you're on there unless you download some information.
Well, what is he going to do on there? I mean...
We want him to read their statements, and then we're going to copy the statements, and then take Michael Jackson's statements, and then you're going to have to guess who said what.
All right, go see if there's some statements, Casey.
That wouldn't be a crime merely to go on the website, at least in the beginning. I would think if it says, now, if you like to see pictures of young boys, press this button, then you're in trouble.
Wait, here's a guy on the line. He says he's been on the website and there's no pictures, so we can do it. Yeah, Paul, what's up? Paul. Oops, sorry. Hey, Paul.
NAMBLA.org.
Sorry, wait, Paul. Paul. Start again. We missed your opening statement.
Oh, I said, what's up?
Hey.
We missed that.
I've been to that website. It's NAMBLA.org.
Okay.
And that's like it's like an interest group. It's like a not-for-profit group. They make it like that kind of website. And, no, there are absolutely no pictures. It's just basically one of their newsletters, and it's all basically text.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Thanks.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing. Why were you there?
Hey, what are you doing on there?
Well, was I there? Because same as Casey. I thought it was just funny.
Oh, you're putting together a bit. You're putting together a Michael Jackson. You know what, sir? I need your name and address. We're going to investigate you. Why was I there? I'm a comedian. I'm a rock star, and was doing research for my book. What does it matter?
I went there after a South Park episode where they were saying about NAMBLA, so.
All right, dude. Thanks.
All right, man.
All right, Dominic, we're going on.
Bye-bye.
It's like traveling to the moon. Get in there and get on there and be brave.
Okay. I want immunity from this.
We called the NAMBLA thing years ago. We didn't get in trouble for that.
Oh, you can call anybody you want.
This is NAMBLA, the North American Men-Boy Love Association.
It's creepy. Oh, this guy's
in New York. The Horatio Alger chapter meets on the first Saturday of each month from noon to 2:30 p.m. For any other matter, please leave your message at the end of the beep. We'll call you back as soon as possible, but we'll have to do it at collect.
Right.
In the meanwhile, and if you're a boy, do not despair. Be true to your feelings. Times will change.
So far they haven't.
And your oppression will end. But if you're a man, be safe, be brave, and above all, be proud to be a boy lover.
Be proud.
In either case, do call us again. Best time is in the evening between 8:30 to 10:30. Thank you.
What planet is that guy living on?
Be proud to be a boy lover? Even if you're a boy lover, you don't have to be proud.
What are you supposed to wear a pin?
Be proud. Be proud to be a boy lover.
What's he doing to show his pride?
Calling you back. Meanwhile, do you realize that when we recorded that message, most of the boys are now men?
I know.
That's right. Stuff I think about.
Exactly.
Call after 8:30 when Friends is over. We love it so much. And the guy's like trying so hard to be like a normal, nice guy.
But he can't. He's too creepy.
He's creepy.
To sign up for our trip to the Kids' Choice Awards.
I'm like, how many
Press
chapters
3.
are
Press
there
3.
in Manhattan? He says, the Horatio Alger chapter.
There's only one chapter, but they're trying to make it seem like there's a lot of chapters.
Right.
Like we're only one cell.
It's kind of like an Al-Qaeda cell.
Stuttering John said he interviewed a bunch of NAMBLA guys.
Yeah, he went to one of those rallies once.
So we have a whole bunch of quotes. Hey, dude, you could get the quotes on paper, then we can play the quote back.
Okay.
See? Hey, John. Tom, you've never been on the NAMBLA website?
No, I have not.
I don't believe that. Somebody check Tom's computer first.
Yeah, I spoke to a few of those guys. They had like 15 minutes straight asking them.
No kidding. Do we ever play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 15 minutes of them, all these quotes saying about like boys and how it's not wrong and all these different things.
Why don't you tell Casey?
I did tell Casey.
Yeah, I don't listen to John, though. I don't listen to Tom.
We're one big Tower of Babel. Nobody communicates with each other. I want to hear those tapes. I don't remember them.
Oh, it's
Are they
great.
funny?
Yeah, it's great. I asked what they hang around lemonade stands, and it's really funny. And they have like this whole theory on why it's okay to do what they do.
Did they say they have sex with the boys, or?
Yeah.
Well, they don't say actual sex. They admire them. And
Remember that one guy who said he used to go on camping trips and cuddle with the dude in his sleeping bag?
I cuddle.
I like to cuddle the kids.
Not the sparrow.
The boys come on to me.
I like to cuddle them and then suck the blood out of their necks and kill them till they're dead.
I am hot to the boys. They want me.
I heard the good one at the Murderer's Row show at the Dancing Monkey.
Are you going to...
Stop me if you've heard this one.
Are you going to... so you're going to go on there or what? You still afraid?
Yeah, I guess I can do that. I mean, the guy said it was all right. Dominic said it was okay.
Just don't push it.
it's great. Howard, Casey's comedy is all about, pedophilia. So if he goes on there, there's actually going to be proof.
I was wondering, whose idea was this anyway?
No, this was John's. John came up with this.
No, you can go on there.
Yeah?
Yeah, you guys
But the main thing is we want the tape, though. That'd probably be better to play.
That's good, too. Rich, you're a lawyer, right?
Hello?
He's allowed, right?
Hey, Howard. Absolutely. There's what's called a newsworthy exception. So anything that's dedicated towards the news or public domain is an exception to the law. So you are absolutely allowed to go on.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, but Pete Townsend was doing that, too, though.
No, he wasn't. He was paying.
No, but he was researching for a book.
Yeah, but he's a rock star. We're a media organization.
Yeah, but when that guy called him before and told us he was on it, didn't you get suspicious of that guy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the government is that suspicious times 1,000.
He was on there for a goof.
Yeah, you're going to be on some sort of list. You log on there.
Do you want me to log on so you feel safe?
Yeah, actually, Tom, everybody respects Tom. Tom, can I just use your computer?
Use yours.
No, I mean, because I could get in trouble, but no one would think that you're a pedophile.
Right. Why not?
I think he is.
Right.
I think something's up.
Well, anyway, call my agent when you have questions.
Sure.
I mean, seriously. Stop it.
Casey and I giggle sometimes when Tom comes in.
Why do you giggle?
Because remember, wasn't he sitting here complimenting him on the commercial once, and he was laughing at everything Howard was saying?
Oh, that was a while ago. Yeah.
We were laughing.
I laughed at something you said. That was horrible. Really?
You were doing a commercial, and Tom was in here going, every time you said, use this site, he's like, yeah, use it. Remember,
Tom was doing lines. That's right. That's right.
Hey, comedy's my life.
It's just that you're the general manager. I never want to see the general manager during the show. It bums me out. And not only that, it's time that I can be using to read and stuff during the commercials. Tom distracts me, and it's never anything I can use.
Plus, we can't talk about Tom when you're ready.
Jim, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, Jim.
Hey, how come Casey's so uptight about going on NAMBLA? What makes today any different than any other day?
Yeah, someone tells me he's been on there.
I've never been on there.
Oh, come on.
No, not at all.
So are you afraid to go on that? I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's not your computer anyway. It's everyone's computer back there.
Well, yeah, you're doing it at the station. You're doing it from home.
No, I definitely won't do it from home. Yeah, all right, I'll go on there.
You're on the station.
Yeah.
You ever go on porn sites at home?
No, I don't. Mr. Skin, I go on. I like that one.
You know what will probably happen, though? Probably all the child pornography sites have queued into NAMBLA sites. So as soon as you go on there, you start getting all those.
You can use it. We've now documented what you're using it for, and we've documented that there are no pictures of young boys on there.
Okay.
All
right.
It's just the email you get. Don't open those.
Clog my email.
No, it's not. You got to sign up for something.
No, they got these things called cookies.
No, cookies are not that. The cookie is... Just get on there and get that bit together.
You're not going there from your email address. You're going there from...
Yeah, but they can tell.
You'll register, I'm sure.
They can tell.
They know.
So it's everyone's computer. Go back there.
All right, I'll do it. Are we going to play Mystery Record?
Oh, yeah. Who is this? Tell me who it is. I don't want to play any games. I'm done with these games.
No games?
All right, thank you. What is it, Marcus?
How you doing, Howard?
Hey, bro.
Hey, listen, I had a friend that went on one of these websites, and without even touching a button, a bunch of little icons popped up, and 4 days later, a government agent at his house.
Government was at his house?
Yeah, some agents saying he clicked on some websites, and all I did was did what you did. Logged on, and then other things pop up, and next thing you know, they're at his house.
He was doing more than that, dude. That's what he's telling you.
That's what I told him.
Of course.
But one more thing, Howard, before I go. What are you thinking putting, what's that, high-pitch Eric on for that phony phone call for so long last week? That was horrible.
Yeah, well, that was my point.
Yeah, well, I hope you don't do it again, but I love your show, though.
Thank you, brother.
Take it easy.
All right. Catherine, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
I like that she admitted that she used the N-word and said she doesn't mean to do it, but she, I guess...
It just slips out.
It slips out.
John asked 10 celebrities last night that same question. Every one of them said no, and you know they're lying.
I'll tell you what, I've never used the N-word.
No, but have you made any sort of a racial slur of any kind?
No.
Because Indians...
No. It happens. Not in my personal life, only on the air.
I've never... that doesn't count?
No.
I've never made a racial slur unless I'm watching a game I got to bet on. Then, I mean, but that's
different.
Everything's fine.
That doesn't count.
Right, that's like the 50-mile rule.
But John's a funny guy, too. John's like a sexual harasser. Because if he sees a hot chick, he always has to hug them when he comes in.
Give me a break. I'm married. It's all I got.
So Pete, that's all I got. Pete Townsend.
All he has is the creepiness.
And that hot wife of yours. That's all you have.
That's all you got. He got a hot wife, exactly.
I do. I have a great wife.
Exactly.
She's beautiful.
Your wife is attractive.
No, she is.
And she just,
Very cute.
it still amazes me. She still loves him.
I know guys who are married.
Somebody said Susanna looked like someone the other night, and it was very accurate.
Really?
Attractive woman.
Drew Barrymore?
No, your wife's hotter than that, dude.
She is. Thinner.
Definitely thinner. So anyway, this Pete Townsend story gets a little weirder.
All right, what's weird about it now?
You know, Pete's just kind of creepy. I don't care what anyone says.
How did it get weirder?
It got weirder, trust me, because I guess a few months ago, Pete had issued a statement about child porn on his website.
There was a letter on his website, and it was on for about a year, according to some people.
Yeah, and it just sounds weird. There is hardly a man I know, this is a quote, who uses computers who will not admit to surfing casually sometimes to find pornography. I have done it. Okay, I agree with that.
All right, so far so good.
The pathway to free pedophilic imagery is, as it were, laid out like a free line of cocaine at a decadent cocktail party. Only the strong-willed or terminally uncurious can resist. Now, that gets creepy. I have been on the Internet now for 10 years.
And you haven't run into one site, and if you did, you'd keep going.
I have never run into a pedophile site. I wouldn't even know how to get to a pedophile site. And
I'm sure it's very easy if you're looking for one, but you're not looking.
Yeah, I've never woken up and said, I need to... and I'm a curious guy. You know that. I am curious yellow. But I got to tell you something. I've never said, gee, I wonder what those pedophile sites look like.
How did they get to those sites?
I got to tell you. And I don't think I'm terminally uncurious. I think he's got some demons in him. He wants to see...
Talking about even the mildly curious would have to do this, and that's not true. He's trying to compare himself to the average guy, and obviously he ain't average.
All right, listen to this statement. I can assure everyone reading this that if they go off in pursuit of images of pedophilic rape, they will find them.
I urge them not to do that. I pray, too, that they don't happen upon such images as I did, by accident. If they do, they may, like me, become so enraged and disturbed that their dreams are forever haunted.
Oh, my goodness.
This guy's a little too involved.
Yeah, he saw a picture and now his dreams are haunted forever?
Yeah. And if he saw one picture and his dreams were haunted, why didn't he go right to the cops?
No, he went on again.
Exactly.
All right, and then Townsend has remained mum since his arrest, but in his year-old letter he expressed concern that innocent people could end up under arrest by police on a witch hunt to catch anyone visiting illicit websites. He noted that he accidentally stumbled upon a kiddie porn site in 1997 when he typed several harmless words into a search engine. Has this happened to anybody else?
What were the words?
Boy rape.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what they were. They don't say.
Little League.
Within about 10 minutes, I was confronted with a free image of a male infant of about 2 years old being sodomized by an unseen man.
Oh man, that is...
Oh, I'm going to throw up.
Like the devil.
Townsend, have you ever seen any of this?
No.
Me neither. Townsend says, I reached for the phone. I intended to call the police. Okay.
What happened?
And take them through the process I had stumbled upon and bring the pornographer involved
to
justice. Then I thought twice about it. He said he consulted a lawyer who advised me to do nothing. He advised me that I most certainly should not download the image as evidence. So I did as he advised. Nothing.
Wait, who's this lawyer?
I don't know.
It was from NAMBLA?
Yeah.
It was the NAMBLA attorney.
All I know is the cops set up a boy website hoping to trap dudes.
Guess who they caught?
Guess who they caught? Pete Townsend. Townsend's arrest was the latest of more than 1,300 in England to date for a far-ranging probe that is expected to reach into Parliament in the next few weeks, according to published reports in London. Well, I just want to go on record as saying anyone in Parliament who was caught in this was doing research for a book they were writing. Look, I don't know all the details, but...
Well, that letter isn't helping. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Man, that is evil. I don't know as infants they're doing this. This is
it's awful what people are capable of.
Oh, my God.
Anthony, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, brother.
Listen, I don't want I don't mean to come to Peter Townsend's defense. To tell you the truth, I don't even know who he is. But I can tell you this.
Guy's a musical genius.
All right, fair enough. But if you go on any of the music downloading programs like Morpheus or Napster or any of those things, and you type in keywords looking for pornography, you get all kinds of crazy stuff, man.
I've gotten almost teenage sluts and stuff like that, where they're like chicks who look young but they're not young.
Right.
You know, they put like an 18-year-old in some bobby socks.
Right.
Make them
the thing is,
some knee highs. I've gotten that, but I think that's legal. I don't know.
If you're downloading that stuff, anytime anybody uploads anything into that computer, and you're searching under those things, it just searches through their entire hard drive. So
I've gotten legitimate porn, but not this illegal stuff. Porn. Yeah, like adult porn.
Oh, okay.
I never gotten a kiddie porn on one of those pop-up menus, and that's not what they're talking about.
From women with animals to
they're talking about Townsend was paid to go into a site and buy kiddie porn.
Really?
Yeah, he uses crack. That's what I'm talking about.
Crazy things just pop up on me, man.
This ain't no pop-up menu.
Yeah. All right, Howard, listen, have a good day, all right?
Later, bro.
All right.
Paul.
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, good morning. Yeah. For Pete Townsend to find this stuff, it's really not easy to do. I don't know. Usually through chat rooms, you get underground Russian stuff.
Yeah.
And the URLs are very, very complicated.
Right, you don't just get a pop-up menu of kiddie porn.
Howard, I run an adult website, 21 and over. There's something called Adult Sites Against Pornography. If you go to I think it's ASAP.com. You can go there, and they list all the people that are busted. It's not that easy. He went overboard to try to find these sites. It's not easy to find. You can't find them on pop-ups.
Exactly my point.
That you can't find them. You need to.
Are you okay?
Yeah, dude, are you gonna have a heart attack?
I'm all upset because I have children.
I thought I heard a kid in the background.
Do you mind if I take some pictures of them in a Cub Scout uniform? All right, take it easy. Calm down. Rob, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, how could you say that you never used the racial slur all those times you were getting your butt kicked by those nice Roosevelt boys?
Never did.
Never, ever. You never felt bad about that and let it slip out a little bit, the N-word?
No, I never felt that I was being beaten. It's very funny. I never had racist feelings when I was being beaten.
You're a better man than me, Howard.
I am a better man than you. I swear to God, it wasn't about that. I thought because I was a victim of their hatred, but I didn't feel that way about the people in Roosevelt. I didn't feel that they were, I didn't think N-word. I want to kick that N-word's ass. I'm telling you, I never did. And maybe I'm some sort of guru or saint, but I just didn't have those feelings. Honest to God, I didn't.
When you're young and you're going through that is hard to believe.
Let me just say this for
Never
all
had
of
that
you
feeling.
who want to congratulate yourself for not saying the N-word. That's not the only way to identify a racist.
Yeah, well, I might be a racist, but I never use the N-word.
Right. What are the other ways, Robin?
When you walk down the street, you see a big black guy and you quickly cross. That would be it. I'll tell you what, I hated the Jews more than I hated the blacks because my parents were Jewish and they didn't get me the hell out of that black neighborhood.
He was always going,
Those damn Jews won't get me out of here. How do you think that might have been racist? But what can I tell you?
I was born an emblem man. Try to get young boy naked if I can. I like to touch his little parts, the ones that don't get tan. I was born an emblem man. I hang around beaches in my Speedo. The boys can see that I'm a well-hung guy. I take one back to my place for some love that's real neato. I put my face between his... Stupid Tom ate it. Oh, I was born an emblem man. Sonny, won't you get into my shiny van? It's loaded with Nintendo games. It's all part of the plan. I'm a crafty emblem man. You want to play game? Touch it. Look, it grows. Now it's my turn. I've got a punch. I'm bald and 47. But boys love me for what they find inside. Let's go on a camping trip. I'll be in pervert heaven. Bend over, boy, and... Stupid Tom ate it. Yeah. Yes, I was born an emblem man. I mean a club that moms and dads would like to ban. But I have feelings lesser folks will never understand. I'm proud to be an emblem man. Oh, I like you. You're cute. I could put you in movies. Do you like candy? I have candy right there in my pocket. Yes, reach in. Yes, that's it. Oh, it's chocolate. You want me to put chocolate on you? No, down here. There's chocolate there for you.